Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Daniel Kai here. Today is the day that most of you guys who are a huge One Direction fan have been waiting for. Harry Styles has released his debut album today, May the 12th, 2017, entitled Harry Styles. Now, there's always stigma surrounding One Direction, and there's always stigma surrounding the artists, and every single one of them has released a solo single. And I think Harry's was probably the most anticipated because, no offense to everybody else, but I think he was pretty much the favorite of the whole band. Sorry, Niall. Sign of the Times was something completely different that most of the Directioners really wasn't expecting him to go down that direction. I just wondered what the whole entire album is. I mean, there's 10 tracks. This was released through Erskine Records, which is part of Columbia Records as well, so it's a big label, obviously. Track 1, Meet Me in the Hallway. Whoa. It's a bit of a talking thing at the beginning of it. Nice acoustic. It's very synth-driven and acoustic guitar-based. Wow, it's really spacey, man. It's spacey. You can just imagine, like, chilling out and just relaxing. Like, yeah. I like the bass line to go with a vocal melody. Ah, I like the ending of that. It's nice and chilled. So for an acoustic song, it's got some balls to it. Everybody knows Sign of the Times. I wasn't too sure when I first heard this, but then it was a grower, to be fair. And now it's everywhere. It's every single radio station you'll hear it is pushing Harry Styles. Yes, the Sign of the Times. Right, so we'll skip this one anyway, because everybody knows what Sign of the Times sounds like. So, Carolina. All right. If you like... Production in this is mint. This is good. This is good. If you like bass lines, you're going to like this one. I like this, man. It's cool. I mean, we know that he likes his indie type of material. There's a lot of la-la-las in this. Think of early 90s Britpop mixed with old school Beatles bass lines and the like the production that the Beatles used to do. It's very similar to that. Oh yeah. Just at the end of that. Two Ghosts. So far, the whole feeling of this whole entire album, I mean, we're 4 tracks in now, it's like very acoustic, guitar driven, nice lead lines on the guitars, awesome bass lines. The bass is like dominant. If you kind of like the Americana, like chilled long drives, sunsets and stuff like that, you're definitely going to like this so far. I'm actually really surprised. This is more of a reflective track. A lot of people thought that on this album he would be writing a lot about kind of like his relationships with like Taylor Swift and so on and stuff like that, which is kind of obvious. There's going to be some songs in there reflecting. Two Ghosts is good. Halfway through, Sweet Creature. Again, right halfway through, Sweet Creature. Again, acoustic. Gotta say, his voice is awesome. He's got a really good voice, which we know anyway, but it's nice to hear him use all of his ranges. His range. This is one where you'll know the lyrics after 2 or 3 songs. The atmosphere in this song is so good. Tight harmonies. I mean, if you're a dedicated Directioner, you're gonna like this. If you're not, and you just like music, I think you'll like this. He's like using his effects on the vocals on this album so far. Only Angel. Let's get a bit of the choir going. 4 minutes 51 seconds. It's the second longest track on the album. This is definitely one that watching the stars, campfire, looking up at the stars, listening. To be fair, this whole album's really reflective. Oh, was not expecting that twist. This is good. Got some nice distortion guitar in there. There's a bit of balls in there. Blues rock. It's dirty. Proper blues feel this is. Ah, what a bass line. My favorite track so far. You can definitely hear this playing on the radio, playing in like River Island or Top Shop or anything like that. Cowbell. Love a bit of cowbell. This is going to be good live. My favorite on the album. My favorite so far. Kiwi. I wonder if this is about New Zealand. We got the guitar feels now. We've gone from the acoustic and we're now into the realms of the guitar electric. The distortion. There's a bit of a feel of Arctic Monkeys in this. Vocal, distortion on the mic, reverb on the microphone, distortion guitars. He's definitely grown up a little bit. This is the shortest track on the album. 2 minutes 56. She goes home to a cactus. My favorite lyric of the whole album so far. I'm actually into this. Guitar solo. Is this... Right, it's not a guitar solo as such, but this is going to surprise a lot of people that aren't One Direction fans or Harry Styles fans. Anyone who likes rock music and old school blues / indie, you're going to like this. Look out for track 7, Kiwi. Ever since New York, we've gone back into the acoustic realm. There's a lot of attention to like the musicality. It's not just cheesy lyrics, cheesy story, hooks. These are actually proper songwriters' songs. So if you like listening to lyrics, if you like listening to all the layers and all the different feel, all the different instruments and stuff in music, instead of just a bass line and catchy chorus, this is good. He knows how to write a good chorus. Wow, I like that one. Ever since New York. Second to last, Woman. He's a womanizer. Is this song gonna mount up? Should we just search for romantic comedies on Netflix and see what we can find? That's how we start this song off. Don't know who said that because it's an American accent. This is one for the... Hey, ladies. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Proper chilled. Love the bass lines on this. So that was Woman. That was awesome. Last track on the album from the dining table. You guys will be able to search all this. It's all on Spotify, all on iTunes, everywhere you'll be able to find it. This album's definitely going to be like #1 worldwide. Released today, and so far the whole album is really good. Really cool way to end. That's a really good end. A really good end to an interesting album. I wasn't expecting anything like that, to be fair. Obviously, you'd think of One Direction, you think of the really good pop songs that they play, and mainly targeted to like the teenage market, but this album is him a lot more mature. As you can kind of tell from like the artwork. Yeah, he's obviously having a shower. This is definitely one of those tracks that, or one of these albums that, if you're into like songwriting, or if you're into just listening to the lyrics and proper old school rhythm and blues, rock, yes. Massively surprised with that, but so pleased to hear something like this. Let's see what the other guys have got to say about that when they release theirs. But easily this is going to be #1 by far. Anyway, if you guys have heard it, what do you think of it? Leave it in the comments below. Hit the like button. Subscribe for new videos, new weekly videos. Are you a Directioner? Are you a One Direction fan? Are you a Harry Styles fan? Do you hate the band? Do you just despise them as individuals? Have you heard the material and thought, fuck, this is actually really good? What are your thoughts? Write it in the comments below if you're coming across the channel just from this. Hopefully you like the material on here, and yeah, hopefully I will see you guys in the next video. But I'm pleased with this. I don't know why I'm tapping the screen. That's good. Anyway, until next time guys, I will see you in the next video. Stand to attention and I will see you.